Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's Sunday preview. This video is brought to you by CMO Games. More on that later. Sunday preview, Hark the Sons of Sanguinius. The Blood Angels are back in a big way this week with a brand new Codex supplement and beautiful miniatures resplendent in black, red, and gold. Alright, so we got the Blood Angels release. So there is a little video right here, but we're going to take a look at the full article. Codex supplement, Blood Angels. The Blood Angels are amongst the most renowned and respected Space Marines in the Imperium, with an endless parade of glorious victories won across the length and breadth of the galaxy. Now they're back and better than ever in a new Codex supplement, Blood Angels, packed with background lore, glorious miniature galleries, and rules for 3 detachments and 18 exclusive units. From Sanguinary Guard and Veil Predators to legendary heroes like Astorath, Lemartes, and Commander Dante. This Codex supplement will be available in regular hardback edition and a suitably ornate special edition for honored scions of Baal who want to show their devotion to the Blood Angels above all others. Alright, so we see the actual Codex supplement going to be available, and then also the special edition as well, with Mephiston on the cover. Very cool, definitely exciting. And that means this is going to go up for pre-order next Saturday, which means it will be released 2 Saturdays after that. And then on release, we will have the official points for the Blood Angels, which is what everybody has really patiently been waiting on. And then we also have the individual release of Astorath the Grim. Astorath is the High Chaplain of the Blood Angels, and while he fulfills all the normal duties of his station, safeguarding his brother's faith and guiding the chapter along the path of righteousness, he has a darker role, sending those gripped by the Black Rage to honorable rest should they survive battle. On the battlefield, he strikes from the skies with a massive 2-handed axe, lopping heads from shoulders with ease born from his extensive experience. And this model is absolutely amazing. I love the new Astorath. The lore behind him is awesome, but this dude is gigantic on the actual tabletop. The miniature is large scale. Very, very cool. Very well done. And next we have Lemartes, Guardian of the Lost. When Astorath's axe came to the rest on Lemartes' neck, the chaplain did something no other victim of the Black Rage ever had. He begged for his life, that he may continue to serve his chapter and the Emperor. His remarkable lucidity, even in the throes of the Black Rage, made Lemartes the perfect figure to lead the Death Company in battle, where he can direct their blood-crazed fury into something almost resembling a battle plan and ensure the lives are spent as best as possible. And again, absolutely beautiful model. Awesome remake, and his rules are still absolutely phenomenal. You join him to a Death Company unit with jump packs, and they have neg-1 damage, which means that stuff that would normally kill them in a single shot, 2 damage weapons, goes to 1. Couple that with their already resilience of power armor, and then also the feel no pain as well, and you have a truly fast and devastating unit on the tabletop. So I definitely expect to see lots of this new model on the tabletop. Really looking forward to the actual points so we can start building our armies. And next we have the glorious Sanguinor. So beautiful model. This will be released for the first time now. We've seen it showed off previously, but it hasn't been available, and it's going up for pre-order this Saturday. Not even the Blood Angels' oldest librarians know where the mysterious Golden Avenger known as the Sanguinor truly is. For this angelic champion appears without warning to deliver the sons of Sanguinius from the most desperate battles. He appears on the battlefield and swoops headlong into melee, where enemy champions and leaders are swiftly cut down with whirling strokes of his massive and carmine sword. So again, another beautiful reimagination of the old model, brought up to scale with the Primaris Marines. Very, very nice. I will definitely be picking this guy up. He's also awesome in game terms, as you put him up in Deep Strike, and then after your opponent ends a charge move, he basically heroically intervenes from Deep Strike, and he has the Fights First ability. So suddenly what looks like a powerful combat going in your opponent's favor is cut down to size before they even get a chance to attack. So very cool, very good in game terms, absolutely beautiful model. Definitely looking forward to the Sanguinor. And the lore behind him is absolutely awesome as well. There's all kinds of talks and rumors as to what his mysterious appearance represents. But a lot of the lore and belief essentially points to him being the living embodiment of the slain Primarch Sanguinius. Alright, and then we see the Blood Angels Captain. So we know the Blood Angels Captain, and then also we know the Blood Angels Captain is one of the models that's going to be featured in the new Blood Angels Combat Patrol. It does look like the Combat Patrol is going to be delayed, so Games Workshop has an opportunity to sell us these individual models, but I know a lot of people like myself will be waiting for the Sanguinary Guard and the Captain to pick up that Combat Patrol and get a nice deal on them. And we have multiple configurations you can build this guy in, whether it's the actual weapons. You can obviously build like we see here, or paint in the gold armor, the red armor, various different weapons. And then also you'll be able to build a Death Company captain with him as well. Captains of the Blood Angels take to the battlefield in ornate suits of power armor, carved into beatific figures befitting the sons of the great angel. They are exceptional commanders and skilled fighters both, and this new multi-part plastic miniature comes with options to equip them with 2 pistols, 3 different melee weapons, and a choice of heads. This miniature can be used to represent both the Blood Angels Captain, the Death Company Captain, found in the Codex supplement Blood Angels. Now a quick message from today's sponsor. CMO Games has been selling Games Workshop products online for over 20 years. They carry the full line of Games Workshop products including Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, paint tools, and more. Almost all Games Workshop products are priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games takes pre-orders for most Games Workshop products released at their earliest date possible. 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, they go live. Most of these pre-order products are also priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games offer free shipping in the US 48 with an order of $50 or more. Their customer service is top-notch and they ship most orders within 24 hours. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description and let them know that you heard about CMO Games from Warhammer Man. Now, back to the video. Alright, and then we see the new Sanguinary Priest. Sanguinary Priests are the apothecaries with a second duty. Tend to those warriors feeling the grip of the red thirst on the eve of battle. Far from suppressing their violent urge, they seek to stoke it and direct it towards the enemies of the Imperium, where the genetic fury of the Blood Angels can be put to good use. So similar role in the actual chapter, but in game terms, much different than your typical apothecary. So the normal apothecary lets you bring a dead model back to life. The Sanguinary Priest, though, gives a Feel No Pain 5-up to the unit he's attached to, which is absolutely phenomenal with power armor. And then on top of that, he also grants an additional AP to the melee weapons of his unit. So suddenly those assault intercessors with chainswords that are -1 AP go up to -2. Which exponentially increases their damage output, especially if you're running them in the standard detachment, which gives you an extra 2 strength and 1 attack on the charge. So you put him with a squad of assault intercessors, and the sergeant's power fist goes up to 4 attacks at strength 10, 3 AP, and then the other 9 guys in the unit have 45 attacks at strength 6, 2 AP on their chainswords. And then of course the Sanguinary Priest attacks as well, and with the extra durability from the power armor, and then of course the 5-up Feel No Pain, I know I personally am going to be running 3 of these bad boys with assault intercessors. Very, very cool model and definitely awesome on the table. And then we also have the Sanguinary Guard. So once again, you're going to get 2 sets of these in the Blood Angels Combat Patrol when that becomes available. Obviously, Games Workshop releasing the individual kits, hoping that people will FOMO in and buy them right now. But I'm going to be waiting for the actual Blood Angels Combat Patrol. Hopefully, Games Workshop doesn't make us wait too much longer after the individual releases, as I am super excited to get a hold of these golden boys. The Sanguinary Guard are elite guardians of the chapter's mightiest heroes. Clad in the masterwork armor and armed with gleaming relic weapons, their jump pack assaults are the stuff of legends, and they live up to their reputation as the Angels of Death. This multi-part plastic kit builds 3 Sanguinary Guard armed with encarming blades or spears, with options for one to carry a Sanguinary banner and one to be armed with an Inferno pistol. Alright, and then we see the Blood Angels upgrades and transfers. So this is a nice little upgrade set. It's going to let you build your regular intercessors or assault intercessors into Death Company squads instead. It's got a bunch of like Terminator and Gravis shoulder pads, as well as a bunch of like upgrade weapons and everything like that. And then of course the new Blood Angels transfer sheet. But honestly, if there's still one available out there, and I know there's quite a few still on shelves, the Blood Angels Army launch box is absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend people pick that up as it is loaded with value, including 4 of these sprues and then multiple transfer sheets. And then we had the Blood Angels data cards and dice set. So again, if you're after the data cards, the Blood Angels launch box includes those. So definitely would recommend picking that up, especially if you're going to be picking up the Codex as well, as that's $95 of the price tag right there. And the box was retailing for $230. So massive deal just picking that up. And then we also had the Blood Angels dice as well. And in case anybody out there is still wondering, the dice boycott continues. And then we also have the Sisters of Battle Canoness with jump pack. So a nice new model right here and very good in-game terms. Finally being offered for individual sale outside of the previously available Battle Force. Blood Angels aren't the only ones striking from the skies. The Canoness with jump pack, first seen in the Army of Faith Battle Force, now arrives from standalone release. This dynamic miniature is blessed with loads of customization options, allowing it to be equipped with a Power Maul, Power Sword, Blessed Halberd, or Holy Eviscerator, while sporting one of 3 head options. Really, they should say 2 head options, because the third one is absolutely atrocious, but very cool model. And then we have the Genestealer Cult's Benefictus. And my buddy is a really good Genestealer Cults player and actually rocked this guy out for the first time the other day, and it's pretty good. The sinister Benefictus channels the wall of Bloodmind through their hideously swollen brain. The sinister Benefictus channels the will of the Broodmind through their hideously swollen brain, unleashing psychic torrents powerful enough to pierce tanks and turn powerful foes into liquid. They are among the most formidable assets of the burgeoning Genestealer cult, and the intense shockwaves that accompany their blasts make targets easy prey for a follow-up attack with their brood. And I believe these grant lethal hits to a squad, so he was running them with 20 of the Neophytes, dropping at a deep strike and doing some serious damage. And then she has like a las cannon type psychic weapon, which is extremely powerful, but he did fail his hazardous test, and she only has 3 wounds, so she immediately died, which was kind of funny. Alright, and then we have some officially licensed products from Games Workshop. Warhammer Age of Sigmar Roleplay Soulbound Starter Set. So new RPG for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. And then we also have White Dwarf 505 celebrating October. And then coming from Black Library, we have Eidolon, the Auric Hammer. So for any Slaanesh fans out there like myself, got a little Emperor's Children novel coming out here. And then we also have a special edition book as well, with a custom cover and all the frills. And then of course numbered and signed by the author. So very cool. Obviously I already have the codex and cards from the box set, but I am definitely looking forward to this release, as that's going to mean we'll get the official points for the Blood Angels, and we can start fine-tuning our armies, building them up, and actually putting them on the table officially. So we know that basically that is 3 weeks out from today. Next Saturday, everything will go up for pre-order, and then on the actual release date, 2 weeks after that on Saturday, the points will be released from Games Workshop. So super exciting for me. I'm definitely looking forward to picking up the Sanguinor. I'm going to be holding off on the Sanguinary Guard and the new Blood Angels Captain, as the Combat Patrol is going to be a phenomenal deal relative to just buying these individual items. And while it's going to be tough to remain patient, I'm always willing to hold out for a good deal. So let me know what you're most excited about, what you're going to be picking up down in the comment section. And as always, special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products. Make sure to tell them that Warhammer Man sent you. That's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and it's finally time to put the space vampires back on the table. And I'm out of here.